Hello there guys and girls, this is ThePrussianPrince. We're at Attila tournament match. This is Beta Flash number 90. Round 2 match between Abu of RTK and me of Agony, of course. And I'm playing as the Western Roman Empire. He's playing as the Saxons. This match, again on planes. Let me put it in slow motion, of course. And let's start going over my build. So, I've actually changed things around for this game. I have, let's see what I have. So, I have 2 Ectus Promoti, Bronze 2 on my right, 2 Ectus Promoti, 1 Bronze 2, 1 Bronze 1 on my left. As for my other cavalry contingent, I have 4 Scholae Palatina in the center, Bronze 2 all of them, my Magister Militum Bronze 1, he is a Brace General, 3 Ballistari, that is an interesting change by me. Then up front, let's see what I have. I have a mix of Armigeri Defensoris and Protectores Domestici. So I have 4 Protectores Domestici, Bronze 1, and 1 Armigeri Defensoris, Bronze 1 over here. So basically, I upgrade all my units a little bit to make them slightly stronger. As for Abu, who is again the Saxons, I'm gonna go over his build. He's actually got, let's see what he has. So. Let us see. Where's his general? Chieftain with Gedricht, with Warcry, by the way. This guy is just, he takes so long to kill because let's look at the stats. So he has 67 armor, 175 health. Like that's going to be really difficult to take him off the field. It's just going to be insane. But anyway, let's go over the rest of his units. So he has, in terms of cavalry, a Nordic Horse Lord and a Heroic Cav on his right, both Bronze 1. Then basically the same thing on his left. No, actually 2 Nordic Horse Lords on his left instead of Heroic with a Nordic Horse Lord. In the center we have 2 Saxon Lancers. So again, it's fairly easy to say that I have a huge cavalry advantage in this game. Actually, he has another Nordic Horse Lord Bronze 1 over here, which I didn't mention. But still, I have a cavalry advantage, despite him having a lot of cavalry. Oh, and his general is Bronze 1. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. It has a 1 Javelin unit. Interesting to note. Don't see that too often. Then he has 2 Nordic Hurlers. In terms of his melee contingent, we see 2 Nordic Pikes supporting his center. An elite Nordic warrior with an elite Nordic spearman on his right, no upgrades on those. Basically same thing on his left, and that seems to be his army. So let's hit play and see how this unfolds. And at this point, again, I'm feeling fairly confident considering the build I've gone for. Because basically, let's put it this way, my but my Ballistari are going to destroy the Funditores, and then they're going to destroy the Javelin Men. Especially if I use Flaming Shot, which of course I'm going to use. And the thing about Flaming Shot on crossbows is that it's good against everything, even armored targets, because you just get so much extra base damage on them that it's really, really worth it. I mean, especially against light units, right? Because you don't need more damage. So I'm gonna move up my crossbows. I'm not afraid of getting in range with his slingers, because his slingers are not so great. It's just Nordic Hurlers, as I like to call them, Nerdic Hurlers. And now I've basically activated Quick Reload. They're just going to do so much damage. I see that he wants to move up with his Saxon Lancers, so I do move up my guys too. But I'm doing so much damage, and I'm also killing his Lancers whether I want to or not at this point with Ballistari. Which is alright for me. I think I killed one of my own Scholae Palatine with Friendly Fire. That was pretty bad by me. But yeah, as you can see here, his Slingers are pretty much dying at this point. Ooh, the camera movement, pretty weird. So yeah, this is looking fantastic for me at this point. He's lost. He's gonna lose 2 slingers, so those are the only things that can kill my crossbows, besides from cav, but still, cavalry is not gonna make it in. Look at this hurler, it's off the field again, and now I can easily start targeting his horse lords, which are gonna take massive casualties from my crossbowmen. And now I'm gonna go in. This is a little bit crazy by me because he's got pikes down here. And the pikes aren't actually down yet, so I do break through his pikes. Same thing here actually, but I'm going to disengage and go for the rear of this unit instead. rear of the elite Nordic warriors, it's gonna do massive damage. And look at his spikes, they have taken so much damage already. I'm gonna go get a charge on this unit. He does too. I'm gonna start flanking around over here, going to support with my army Gary this engagement over here. Elite Nordic Spearmen will do a lot of damage to my Equitus Promoti, so that's not the best engagement for me. Again, I'm using this Skole Palatina to annoy this elite Nordic warrior, and I've broken through his center. I've got crossbowmen focusing on his chieftain with Gedrick, but this is actually not the best by me because his general just has so much armor. It's gonna be difficult to kill. I'm gonna go for a really nice cav charge over here into the rear of his own cavalry units. But his spearmen are doing very well here against my cavalry, killing a lot. I'm stopping his center with my general. A bit risky, but I have to do this. Again, supporting with Protectores Domestici, I need to kill those elite Nordic spearmen, which Protectores Domestici will be able to do. I'm gonna break through this elite Nordic warrior with Skole Palatina support. I'm focusing his general, but his general is going to mow down my own Magister Militum. I'm gonna be able to go ahead with the Skole Palatina and wreck his javelin men. I've got the Skole Palatina as well going through here. Let's zoom in and look at the engagements over here. Because at this point it's basically in my favor, and there's very little he can do at this point to turn it around. You see my Protectores over here just wreaking havoc. Poor elite Nordic spearmen, they're finally off the field, and I've got my Ballistari here. And Chieftain with Gedrick getting engaged by Skole Palatina, and my general still hasn't died yet. Hasn't gotten many kills, but it stopped his units here. And look at the Chieftain just getting wrecked by all these units. My Ballistari have gotten a decent amount of kills as well, despite the game not being very long. But late game, if I somehow lost the melee engagement, late game they would have been very useful in dealing with his units. So, yeah, just... So I had a skirmishing advantage in this game, and not only that, but I also had a cav advantage. So I had advantages in two areas, and my melee infantry contingent was not too shabby either. So I was very, very confident in the build that I brought here. You can see my Protectores, they just done so well this game. I'm really happy about their performance overall. And his general is still surviving here. Let's zoom in and watch him die. I can't even see his general's unit. Oh, it must be this one, right? Is it? Where's his general? Okay, he's off the field. He's basically dead, and decisive victory for Western Romans. You mean? Let's look at the statistics again. Equitus Promoti, Skole Palatine, Ballistari doing well, Protectores Domestici also. Magister Militum for me kind of not doing well. This Equitus kind of also not doing too well, but. Let's look at his stats. So his chieftain with Gedrick, of course, it would have done more if it actually had the chance, but it was surrounded. His elite Nordic spearmen, considering the cost, they've killed a lot, but I wonder if it's actually cost effective. Probably not. Nordic pikemen basically wasted, because I charged them in the beginning and they were not down, so they got destroyed. Elite Nordic warriors, yeah, pretty much a waste as well. Nordic hurlers not doing much. The javelin men surprisingly did a lot for him. And his cavalry contingent very, very underperforming. So yeah, that was game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.